this over again. I wanted to show. I'm gonna try and make it less than 20 minutes. By the way, I rambled on, but I wanted to show phase 4 and kind of break it down and explain things to you, so you can see how insane and sadistic this shit was. This is Poikos. Poikos is a JP team. They, in my opinion, are the best team in the world. They unfortunately finished 5th because with them being JP, their time was different. They were close to a kill but couldn't clutch it, and they knew that the moment that they stopped, they were going to lose the race. The raid leader was crying. It was so bad. It was so sad, and I feel so bad for them because they absolutely should have won. They were so far ahead of everyone else for such a long time. But this is the end of phase 3. Phase 3 is an absolute ball buster of a phase. Phase 2 is also a ball buster. So this is phase 4. It's a very fast phase, and there's one last phase afterwards, which is what do you call it? A victory lap. All right, so there's going to be a series of casts here. This here with the cones and the lines, this we've seen a lot. So this is not difficult. The top one here is a lightning. The bottom one here is a cone. This question mark means that it is a fake lightning, is how we're referring to it. So the ice is this cone. This is where the ice is going to hit. The lightning is showing you the safe spots for the lightning because it's fake. If this wasn't fake, this would be where the lightning hits. So this is not anything new. Over here, you see this question mark? It's Neo X Death. He's casting Grand Cross. So this is a fake Grand Cross that he's casting. And Chaos is casting a real, I don't know if it's Inferno or Tsunami, because it's in JP here. This hits like an absolute fucking truck. This will one-shot your entire party if you're not midding properly. So this is a real... So this sent out a teardrop. I'm trying to avoid water because this guy does water. So that's a teardrop. This is a forked lightning, I believe. This is a gaze. So gazes look away. Forked lightning spread, and the teardrop stack. Except this was fake. So this is actually going to function the opposite. So the gaze you look at, the water drop you spread, and the forked lightning you stack. And then this is the Inferno buff. This is real. Inferno means it will... So when this debuff expires, it snapshots everyone's positions, and at every position it will hit a couple of seconds later, which will be a spread. So get away from that spot, basically, if it's real, which it was. And so now this is fake. So his Tsunami will function the exact same way that the Inferno does, because the Inferno is real, the Tsunami is fake. So in both cases, you snapshot the position and then you run away. I don't see what Neo X Death is casting, so I don't know what that is. Let me go back and make sure I didn't miss it. Okay, it's real. So he's casting real. And he gave... Shit, I don't know what he gave, actually. Wait, was it the... Okay, I see. Looks like Acceleration Bomb is what he gave, and it was real. So that, I believe, means that you stand still. So. Now he's casting another Grand Cross. This is real. These will give out the Flood of Naught debuffs. And here we see 4 purple, 4 blue, 4 of these purple debuffs, and 4 of these brown debuffs. So this is real. How this functions, if you have the purple debuff that's called Beyond Death, you want to die in order to live. And for the brown that's called Allegan Field, you do take minimal damage. So these other debuffs to the left are important. If so these are real, so getting hit by the same color will do maximum damage. Getting hit by the opposite color will do minimum damage. So this Beyond Death wants to get hit by a purple. This Allegan Field wants to get hit by a blue, essentially. Now you have to look for him. He casts Flood of Knots. This is fake. So that means this is actually blue, this is actually purple. And our Dark Knight has purple, he has Beyond Death, he wants to get killed. This is purple, but it's fake, so it comes over here. So that's where he's going. Alright, so now I'm going to start showing you what is the absolute most insane fucking thing I've ever seen for a mechanic. Right, so that was... looked like it was motion. Motion, spread, spread over here. Did he die? No. Okay, and then stack and stack. Now we come in. There's a gaze. This here, remember this. It's a fake lightning. So that means this here and this here are the safe spots. This is the only time we ever see a lightning not paired with an ice. And it looks like they have maybe a stillness and gazes towards. And they are now leaving their snapshot, and they're going to leave after that. That's just an AoE. Alright, now we have a real ice. So that was fake lightning, real ice. Remember that. Oh, wait, did they wipe here? Oh, shit. Okay. What did I say? Real lightning, fake ice. Notice also how we have a fake lightning and a real ice here, but there's no visual on the floor. This confused me. I knew something was weird. I knew something weird was going on here, and it took me, I think, 2 days to figure out what was actually happening. I'm also very proud because I was the one to figure this out. And this is such a, like I said, it's such a sadistic fucking thing. So, actually I gotta go back because I forgot what we were looking at. Hello? Okay. Fake lightning, real ice, and we had before real lightning. I don't fucking remember. God damn it. I already forgot. Come on, go forward. Alright, that's real ice. I thought it was fake lightning. Fake lightning. Fake lightning, real ice. So this is actually an excellent example. And then we come over here. Fake lightning, real ice. So they match. So what's going on here is this is 45 seconds apart, by the way, from the first time we see the thing that we should be comparing. You are comparing the lightning here to the lightning we saw before, and the ice here to the ice we saw before. Fake lightning, real ice. Those are the same things that we got before. That means that they are both real. It's an XNOR gate. So now, these are both real. So your safe spot is right here. That right there or right in here as well will work. You want to be in both of them. And you'll see it when it goes off here. Maybe. Actually, it's a really bad perspective, so you can't really see it. So just trust me on that one. Just trust me. Alright. I'm going to show you our team. So actually, before I show you that, I'm going to show you how we handle this. The 9th team fucking cooked on this shit. We cooked so hard. This is our first time. So the first time we got to P4, our team was unaware of the massive amount of damage that's going out at the start when the debuffs are coming out, and they just fucking died to it, right? Then they came back prepared. We kind of explained to them that we told them, don't try to understand this. It's so complicated. Don't understand it. Just listen to the callouts and trust us. We will get you through this. And so what we did is we came up with a thing here. And we will go in real time. And I'll show you how it works in real time. Okay.
Yep, don't forget mitts. Mitts are in the chat.
Alright, so Neo X Death and Chaos come out. This is Fake Grand Cross 1.
Waters are marking.
Quite
it's
remember
motion.
all of our...
Waters are marking. They are marking.
So we're getting water and lightning and gazes. Okay. So what we do is GC1 is not real. Gaze, let's look at the gaze debuff, because this is also important. Our gaze debuff is short. So we do short, And for our... These are also short. Okay. So these are all short. Okay. So now. Watermark attack. That's what he said. Watermark bind. Wait. Watermark bind. What? Okay, anyways. It's also motion. So now we got
Are marking attack.
real... that's the tsunami, so real tsunami.
Short keys.
Second... second Grand Cross is fake. Wait, that's a tsunami? Oh, that's right. Is it a short tsunami or is it a long tsunami? That is a long tsunami. Okay. So we keep it like this. Okay. GC2 is not real. It's fake.
Waters will be marking bind after this cast. Waters will be marking bind after this. It is motion for everything. Get ready
And
for
finally,
not debuffs.
Blood or Not is real. KS2... Shit, was KS2 real? Yeah, it was. Okay. KS2, real. Okay. So now we have all of our marks, all of our shot color, what they're going to say here. We have one person doing this in real time as he calls out the other things. And then he looks over here and he makes the call. And then finally, we can do the rest of this. So,
Flood of not debuffs are coming out now.
so we do this. They get through it. This is a fake lightning. Lightning is not real. Okay.
Binds spread.
That... Oh, go back. That is a fake... Wait, are they both fake? They are indeed both fake. So this one, fake. Double fake.
Twister.
Be in the ice.
Mid for Dynamo.
Okay. These are also fake. Both of them are fake. We now know Lightning 1, Lightning 2, Ice 1, Ice 2. Here's your call out. Dodge both.
Dynamo. You're just gonna stand here. You have to dodge in the Dynamo.
Dodge both.
Dodge both.
Good shit.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
And Harden
Let's go.
Rage.
Good job.
Wow.
So to get past Harden Rage, you have to get him to 25%. I believe we were at... What were we at? 40 something? Where the hell is your health bar? Why? Claire, please. Where's boss health bar? Where's boss health bar? Claire, please. What the fuck? Oh, I see it. It's okay. Yeah, it's just this blurry here. Okay. Anyways, it was like 40 something. But
Good
like
shit.
we had
Okay,
one
okay,
death
okay.
here. We had 2 damage downs and some JPing going
Woo!
on.
Good
So
job.
people not attacking the
Wow.
boss. This is the most sadistic fucking mechanic I've ever seen. Party Finder will be relying on auto markers and CactBot, so boss mods essentially, that automate all of this for them. Obviously, we are in the world race. We are having to figure this out on our own. We don't have that luxury, right? First off, none of that shit's updated. Second, it's against the rules, right? Like, we can't be doing that in a race. So we are having to do this like full vanilla. We're having to figure this shit out on our own. Oh my god, this shit was insane. And this took us 2 days to figure out a system for our team to be successful. Anyways, this team here, they were not streaming and they are known cheaters. So we are not going to count these guys. Poikos, in my opinion, best team in the world. I mean, they were fucking front running this whole time. DN ended up getting the kill because Poikos is a JP team. They went, I think, like 30 hours straight trying to get this final push. And they eventually had to call it. Their raid leader was crying. It was heartbreaking because they knew that the moment they go to bed, it was over for them. And that's exactly what happened. The DN came through and killed it just a couple hours after these guys went to bed. DN, Banana Codex. Well, actually, before I go there, no CCHH, excellent team. First time that China was able to be in our race. I had my eyes on these guys the entire time. Poikos, I was watching as well. Kindred, excellent team. KT, very, very good team. Zenith, obviously these guys completed, right? So they're good. Party Finder, I don't know who the fuck this is. Serenity, they didn't. I wasn't really watching them. They weren't kind of any. I don't want to be mean. Like I didn't really care. One Ace, I think I saw them a few times, but I didn't think that they were like anything special. Respectfully, this here I believe is Stealing Fire. These guys were really fucking good. I'm actually kind of surprised at how low they ended up ranking. But I was watching these guys. So right now we're currently 13th. The race is still going, by the way. We have a chance to end at 12. So long as we can get to phase 4 consistently tonight, we will kill it tonight. Because phase 5 is a nothing burger. There's a lot of damage going on in phase 5, but the mechanics are very easy. So we are going to be having like an after action review later. Kind of going over what we thought went well and what can be improved. There's a lot of things that multiple people all see that needs to change and can be improved. But we're waiting for the race to finish and for the Raiders to have like a day or two of rest before we kind of go over all that stuff. We were front running. I think I showed you, like we were world second at one point. And we were going toe to toe with DN, Banana Codex, No CCHH, Poikos, Kindred. We were ahead of Kindred for the majority of the race. KT, we were ahead of them. We were ahead of both Banana Codex and DN as well for the majority of the race. But all of these teams that I'm talking about have been around for a long time. They've been world racers for a long time. They have that group cohesion. This was our first ultimate race. Like they raced in the Savage release, and I think they ended like world 28th or something like that. Right now, we have the opportunity to be ranked 12 or 13 in what is going down in FF history as the hardest ultimate to have ever been released. Even harder than top, which is insane, right? So this was our first like real race, and we ended up being in like one of the hardest ultimates to ever been released, and this is how well we did. So when we come back for the next race, we're going to be up here. I guarantee it. I guarantee you that is where we're going to be. So, but yeah, I just kind of want to show you phase 4 because of how fucking insane it is. And like the race is still ongoing. It's not over yet, but we've done incredibly well. We were shown on this podcast, the World Race podcast, or the stream, many times. We are very popular. We're kind of like the dark horse, like the underdogs. Nobody knew who we were, essentially, until like day 2 when we were like world second. And then everyone was keeping their eyes on us. And everyone loved, like, we were so fucking popular, dude. It was great. But yeah, like I said, next race,